Given the fact that there is some speculation that maybe the Fed is going to pause tomorrow, there seems to be some excitement amongst investors in the market for IPOs following what we saw from ARM last week. What's the vibe of individual investors right now?
Yeah, any catalyst will do right now because we got fear on the left, greed on the right, where our investors kind of stuck in the middle between FOMO, fear of missing out, and FOLA, that fear of losing it all after this good run we've had in the pullback in early August. So you have this sort of unequivocal individual investor, the retail investor, who've actually been pulling money out of the stock market, not adding as much, not much inflows from the retail side, more on the institutional side. We've had that for the past 4 or 5 months. You had inflows going in the first 4 months of the year, and then big outflows in the most recent 4 months of the year. So you have this kind of in between, waiting for the catalyst. Maybe it's the Fed pause, maybe it's successful IPOs, but individual investors not really believing right now.
Yeah, Caleb, I was just about to ask you that. What is the potential catalyst, especially given the fact that AI had seemed to be that catalyst for so long on the FOMO side, but now on the FOLA side, as you put it, fear of losing it all, perhaps some profit taking, initiating here, and now sitting, waiting on the sidelines for that next big pivot?
Yeah, I think a lot of that we might hear tomorrow afternoon when we hear Fed Chair Powell's comments. Are we in for higher for longer, like a lot of people assume? Are we in this place where it looks like those interest rates have done what they need to, those rate hikes have done what they need to do, and interest rates should settle down in 2024? I think that could go a long way. Another successful IPO could go a long way as well. And also this feeling of I can get 4 or 5% in cash in the bank, and that's where about $5.5 trillion is sitting, or I can take a risk with stocks. And that's where you're seeing this, again, fear on the left, greed on the right, some investors wanting to just sit back and wait and watch this happen, others wanting to take advantage of it.
Okay, let's talk a little bit more about some of the trends that you're seeing on your site, on Investopedia, what people are searching for, maybe some of the things that they're a little bit wary of going forward. What tops that list?
Yeah, we like to look at that because when people are worried about things, they start searching up things to figure out either the best CD rate, that's one of the top searches on the site, best high yield savings, that's been popular all year because you are getting 4 to 5% in the bank. That feels pretty good if you're uncertain about the stock market. Also, personal loans for bad credit. When we see something like that, that worries us a little bit. Are people actually in that much trouble where they're trying to get a loan to get through the next few months because of inflation, because they haven't been able to keep up with these price hikes? But also, you see some riskiness. How to trade 0 days to even options. We know those have been popular this year. Probably keeping the VIX pretty mellow because a lot of people trading the 0 days to even option, and also the money line bet. Football is back in season. A lot of people betting, very busy on FanDuel, DraftKings, etc. People looking to take risks outside of the stock market too. So you have, let me keep my money safe on the one hand. On the other hand, where on the edge can I make some money? Is that in the options market? Is that in the sports betting market? Some promiscuity there, but also some safety and security on the other side.